Welcome, everyone, and what a game we have for you tonight as we get set. Hey, Dave.
Well, the NBA...
Great BA, thanks. Fantastic backcourt facing off tonight in this one, Smitty. Let me ask you, do you think this is a guard-centric league right now?
Kevin, it is. And no matter how tall you are and what position, pretty much 90% of the guys now can dribble, they can pass, they can shoot. We have guys that are 7-footers that we're calling guards. And so I think right now this is a guard-oriented league.
So here's Miami's starting group. At the 2 and the 3, it's Butler and Winslow. In the middle, it's Olynyk and Adebayo. And it's Dragic in at the point guard position. And for the Nuggets, Millsap and Jokic, the big men. The backcourt is Murray and Harris. And it's Craig in at the 3. And so it's the Heat getting on the board first. Knocks it loose. Here's Murray. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And the confidence from Murray, just so efficient from the interior.
Dragic against Murray. Now here's Dragic. Defense is right there. Now here's Murray. On the wing, Harris. Outside Millsap. He can't get that one. The Heat go the other way with it. Dragic taking his time here. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Good defense by Jokic.
And maybe it's the adrenaline talking, but they're 1 for 4 to start this game. Need to settle down.
Murray dishes to Millsap. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over.
I love this about Paul Millsap. Takes it up strong in the face of good defense.
Butler on the wing, guarded by Harris. The turnaround Jay. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
And really, that is why he is feared as a defender. Right in your face on that shot.
Moved his feet, timed it perfectly. That's how you get stops. Love it.
Those three-pointers off the mark. The Heat have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Murray against Winslow. Outside Dragic. Pass to Butler. 4 on the shot clock. The 3. Craig pulls it in. Nuggets have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Harris finds Millsap. Can't cash in from close range.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
Dragic the pass to Butler. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team.
First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Now, Jokic. Rebound by Olynyk. Olynyk's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Dragic the pass to Winslow. And the dunk by Winslow.
Pretty tall point guard. Goran Dragic sees the entire floor. Terrific look.
Harris outside. Jokic against Adebayo. Jokic draws the double. Out to Harris. Three-pointer. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And he gives up some size on that play, but the defender fails to close the gap.
This is why you spend so much time devising ways to space the floor. If you can't, you don't get very far.
That one falls.
Coming hard on the drive, Winslow daring someone to get in his way.
Murray against Dragic. Murray kicks to Harris. Outside Millsap. Back to Harris. Pass to Craig. Fires from deep. Rebound by Butler. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for Miami. They trail by 1. Maybe not the biggest name in free agency, but Jimmy Butler definitely a star player on the market.
A handful of teams were very interested in him, expressed interest in playing for Miami, and got his wish via sign and trade. We'll see if he can make them a contender in the East.
Now, here's Jokic. After the miss from Goran Dragic, it's good.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
He's been scoreless for a while now. They're still trailing here. They might want to move to some other options offensively.
Dragic comes with the double team. For 3, Millsap. Denver with a new 14. Craig. It's blocked. They recover it. Here's Jokic. And that one goes long. The Heat trail by 3. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Harris, no good. Miami's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Outside Dragic. And there's the pass to Olynyk. He gets that one.
And really, the improvement as a finisher is noticeable for Kelly Olynyk.
Passes it to Jokic. Here's the 3. Unable to get that one. And the Heat going the other way now. Butler deciding where to go with it. Out to the right wing. Puts it up from 15. And Dragic gets it to go on the assist by Butler.
How about the tempo Dragic plays with? Constantly working for a good shot.
And here is Harris. Pass to Murray. A 3-ball. Miami grabs the miss. Olynyk's got 7 rebounds in the game. Dragic against Murray. Dragic dishes to Olynyk. And the dunk by Olynyk.
Yeah, he can surprise you around the rim. Olynyk has some lift.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets.
And you watch Olynyk play, and he has the skill set of a stretch 4. Solid enough from outside, although he struggled last season, can give a team a different look from the post spots.
Denver with a platoon swap here on the floor. Then for the Heat, Leonard, he's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Jones comes in for Winslow. And Hero subbed in for Butler. On defense, the Heat, it's a 3-point game. Beasley kicks to Barton. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper. And with Olynyk, he has the size to play at the 4 or the 5.
Olynyk is a legit 7-footer, and he has added beef inside the lane. So until he improves as a rim protector, I'd rather have him as a 4.
Jones against Porter. Outside, Jones.
And you know what? The double team there, that quick hitter threw him for a loop there and forced the turnover.
And finished off by Porter.
He is so quick off the ground. Porter just gives the defense very little time to react.
Kicks to Dragic. They double him with Barton. Here's Hero. And that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist. Dragic has got 4 assists in the game. Denver's gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. It's Beasley on the wing. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Steve, when it comes to creating contact, which offensive moves can create the impression of a foul where the defensive player can do nothing about it?
I think ripping through the defender's arms is really tough for the defensive guy right now, Kevin. That's a hard move to defend if you're the defender.
Smitty, I think guys actually practice this, don't they? Ways they can kind of lure a defensive player in like that.
They do. They're strong enough now, and also they are, like you said, practicing that type of move.
The first one falls.
And ever since the Big Three era ended, Miami has sort of defined middle of the pack.
Yeah, for the last 5 seasons, they haven't won more than 48 games or lost fewer than 37. This is what happens when you rarely select in the top 10 of the draft. You become reliant on free agents, and that's a tricky, sometimes heartbreaking approach.
No good on the second free throw. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Miami Heat. Here's Hero, covered by Beasley. Hero passes to Johnson. That 3 off the mark. The Nuggets trail. Porter looking it over. He kicks it to Barton. Back to Porter. Barton outside. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Good D by Johnson. Jones against Grant. Here's Dragic. Plumlee with the rebound.
I'll tell you what, he's been off target all night, and his teammates have had to rally.
Back to Barton. Pass to Porter. Beasley outside. 5 on the clock. Shoots from 14, and that's good for 2. And the Nuggets lead by 1. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Here's Hero. Dragic against Beasley. The feed to Barton. Out of hand on it. Johnson with it. Here's Hero. Covered by Beasley. Now the pass to Dragic. And Jones has it in the corner. Miami no good on that time either. Denver's gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. Here's Beasley, and that one is good. Beasley's got 5. 1:46 left to play in the first quarter. They double him with Barton. Leonard the bounce pass to the paint, trying to get something going, and it's slammed in by Jones.
Beautiful location on the pass, as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Down low. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Here's Hero, covered by Beasley. Here's Hero, and easy 2 points on the layup. He has 5. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes, 6 already.
Barton against Jones. Barton, no luck.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And the Nuggets making a change here. Morris is checked in. Heat also with the sub. Dion Waiters checked in for Goran Dragic. There's 48 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's Morris. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
The Nuggets have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
And as a group, they shot 75% from the line last season.
One shot.
There's 42 seconds left to play in the first. Miami trailing. Now here's Waiters. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Waiters got the game tied up here for the Heat.
Having Waiters on the floor, he gives you versatility in the scoring department.
Morris outside. Sweet little floater. Morris has got 5.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
Raiders against Morris. Now here's Waiters. 1 second left. And that one released in time, but no good. Tough-nosed Jimmy Butler talks about the mantle of being a franchise player.
You call me a leader, all-star, whatever you want to call it, but with that comes a lot of, some people call it pressure, but a lot of responsibility is what I call it. Every night you got to show up. You have to be productive. You have to show guys even when you're hurt, you can still play. Even when you're tired, you got to go out there and do what you're supposed to do. It's fun to me. I love it. I wouldn't have it any other way.
And that's what he worked for. And he works as hard as anyone, Greg, in the NBA.
And you see that competitiveness and desire in his play.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And the Nuggets, guys, what jumps out to you, numbers-wise?
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Winning the turnover battle here early on, and you see that reflected in the score.
On the court for Miami here in the second. Johnson and Leonard together up front. Dion Waiters is out there with Hero. And it's Jones in at the 3, the small forward. The Heat trail by 4. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Jimmy Butler has made several all-star teams, but he remains single-minded in pursuit of his bigger goal. Butler said, I just want to win a championship. That's all that matters. I didn't do it in high school, didn't do it in college. If I don't win it here, then I'll go to the 50 and over league someday. But I got to win a championship at some stage. Kevin?
I like that attitude. Thank you, D.A. And it's Jones with the ball for Miami. On the wing, Johnson takes the 3. Martin with the rebound. The Nuggets leading by 4. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Smitty, lately we're seeing more deep three-pointers than ever before. Think you could step out to that 35-foot mark?
Hey, Kevin, I can step out there, but the question is, could I make them at a high percentage. And that's what's so beautiful now. You're seeing these guys step out further and further, but their percentage is higher and higher than it would be from others in my era shooting 35-footers. This is fantastic, but I do not want to see a 4-point line.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. Justice Winslow, he's checked in for Miami. Both shots good from the stripe. The Heat trail by 6. Dishes it to Waiters. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Good on the shot.
Terrific understanding of how to score the ball. Waiters gets what he wants. Lights out.
Morris finds Grant. And here's Beasley. He's got 5. Passes to Plumlee. Winslow against Morris. Shot clock at 5. And the rejection by Leonard. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And the Nuggets with some changes. Jokic has checked in for Plumlee. Millsap comes in for Jeremy Grant. And it's Jamal Murray in for Beasley. And then for Miami, Bam Adebayo comes in for Leonard. And it's Jimmy Butler in for Hero. The Heat trail by 4. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Winslow against Morris. A nice shot by Winslow. Winslow's got 6.
Making things happen in close, that's where Winslow is most comfortable scoring the basketball.
Jokic with it, now guarded by Winslow. Millsap in the corner. The Nuggets with another miss.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Jimmy Butler is on it, staying alert, finds his man breaking free.
For Denver, they've gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Murray against Waiters. Shoots the 3. Jokic, no good. The Heat have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. And then Johnson with the dunk.
Yeah, James Johnson off the drive. Big, strong, but also very skilled.
Denver's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Morris against Winslow. For 3, Murray. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3. He talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
Now here's Waiters. 6 points for him. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game. Torrey Craig, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Heat also with the sub. Olynyk's checked in. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Bounce pass from Morris. Adebayo against Jokic. Pass to Craig. Clock at 6. Denver needs to get off his shot. Morris. The baseline jumper goes down. Morris has got 7 points in the game.
The mid-range jumper is a high percentage shot for him, and when he's got that much room, forget about
Winslow against Morris. Now here's Butler. He's covered closely, and it goes down 2 points.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
And you look at Jimmy Butler. He's about 6'8", about 230 pounds. Great size on the wing.
And he keeps himself in tip-top shape. His strength, one thing I'm not sure the casual fan even recognizes.
Gary Harris, he's checked in for Morris. For Miami, they've gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter, over 60% shooting. And waiters, here we go. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 7 rebounds in the game. To the middle, here's Millsap. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Millsap's got his second basket.
Very quietly, Paul Millsap just goes about his business. He's a tough competitor.
Now here's Butler. T right on him. The shot will not fall. Good defense by Jokic. And now the Nuggets. Fast break. Harris has got the ball. The quick look, no good that time.
And I'm sure next time he sits down, coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
And you know what? He knows it. You have to try to play within the system or you're going to come away with empty possessions.
Here's Butler following the score by Jamal Murray. Raiders on the wing. He's covered by Murray. Shot clock at 6. Baseline try. It's rebounded by Paul Millsap. The Nuggets leading by 5. Harris outside. That shot is off. And it's Miami the other way. And here we go with waiters running it up the court. He dishes it to Winslow. Back to Waiters. Kicks it to Butler. Over Harris. Good on that shot. And with that, the Nugget lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Butler.
Jimmy Butler, great feel for the mid-range game, and it's where his jumper's most accurate.
Now, here's Jokic. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel. The Nuggets making a switch here. Porter's checked in. Goran Dragic is checked in for the Heat. The Heat trail by 3. Harris on the double team. Butler dishes to Dragic. Back to Butler. Tries it from 19. That's in, coming off an assist from Dragic. Dragic has got 5 assists in the game.
Here in the second quarter, he's looking much more comfortable with his offense.
Now here's Murray. He has 7. Porter kicks to Millsap. Harris against Butler. Murray outside. The dish now to Porter. Harris inside the line. Miami grabs the miss. Olynyk's got 8 rebounds in this game. On the wing, Winslow. He's covered by Murray. Pass to Adebayo. Trying to get open is Butler. Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
Now here is Harris. And the pass to Murray. Dragic with some nice D.
Oh,
No, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Give him a lane to the hoop, and you know what you risk? Jimmy Butler throwing it down.
The Nuggets trail by 3. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Murray against Dragic. Here's Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Jokic has got it all tied up now for the Nuggets.
He's an asset in helping space the floor. He has tremendous touch from range.
Harris on the double team. Passes it to Olynyk. And here's Adebayo. Millsap covering. Adebayo passes to Dragic. Back to Adebayo. Murray against Winslow. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Denver's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. On the wing, Harris. Defended by Butler. Here's Millsap. And he lays it straight in. Millsap's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Shrug it off the contact. Millsap would not be denied.
Here's Olynyk. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And how about a year ago? 82% on his foul shots, so he was reliable when he went to the line.
Here's what Denver's going with right now. Mason Plumlee's checked in for Jokic. Grant comes in for Paul Millsap. And it's Beasley in for Gary Harris. Smitty, you've seen this before, separating teams that can make the deep playoff run, those that can't get bounced out early. What have you found is the difference between those two?
A lot of times, Kevin, it comes down to those teams have more talent that can make those deep playoff runs. Also, they can make adjustments. Then I think also they're a team that has better chemistry, and they can win defensively and not just have to rely on their offense.
Here's Hero. The Nuggets getting the bucket. Kicks it to Jones. The 11-footer. No good on that one. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. Murray surveying the D. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Olynyk.
And really, Murray is so crafty at getting contact on his drives, just fearless going to the hole.
The Nuggets shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good.
And I have just been so impressed with the way Jamal Murray has added to his game. Keeps pushing himself every offseason to make the most of his abilities as a player and continues to be a consistent threat from the outside.
Johnson, he's checked in for Olynyk. And so Murray nails both of them. And with Murray, Greg, you forget how young he is. He entered the NBA right out of his freshman year at Kentucky.
I mean, Murray was taken 7th in his draft and has kind of flown under the radar from that class. But the more you watch him, the more you feel like you're seeing a star in the making.
Here's Hero. He's got 5. Guy is a potent offense right now.
You know what, guys, and they're playing with a certain amount of assuredness in their game. That type of confidence is what leads teams to having success.
Now here's Dragic. Beasley with the steal. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. Murray for 3. Cans it from downtown. Murray's got the lead up to 8 now for the Nuggets.
Throughout the evening, he's gotten to his spots, and the defense has not adjusted.
Got a piece of it, and so it looks like Denver will retain possession here. Martin's checked in for Denver. .116 left in the first half of the game. Murray finds Plumlee. Shoots over Leonard. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
High percentage look for him, but bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could, that could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Murray against Dragic. Inside. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
And it's Dragic with the ball for the Miami Heat, trailing here by 8. Jones against Barton. They double him with Barton. There's 37 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. 6 to shoot. Jones kicks to Johnson. The Heat need to get a shot off. Stolen by Grant. They push it up 4 on 3. Murray with it. Now guarded by Dragic. And Jones over to help. Leonard against Grant to the inside. Plumlee. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. And now a 10-point Nugget lead.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Left side, Leonard. 4 seconds left. Offensive rebound with 1 on the clock, and Grant sends it back. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Denver on top as they end the second quarter with a huge surge, an 18-5 run. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, guys. Here with Coach Mike Malone. How has ball movement opened up things for you offensively?
Every game we have where we get into a one-on-one game, over dribbling, not passing, we become very easy to guard. The good thing about tonight is the ball is moving. We're trying to make plays for each other. When we move the ball, we get high percentage shots, which is all we can ask for.
Thanks very much for your time, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K. Jamal Murray has been the story in this one. He had 12 points, 6 assists, and 1 rebound. Shaq, let's get your take on Denver.
Well, you gotta like that flexibility of Jamal Murray. Lethal from deep. Has the size to make plays at the rim, and has the mentality of a #1 scoring option.
And Kenny, what are your thoughts on Miami?
It looked like they were shooting threes blindfolded. Sometimes you could get cold, but that was atrocious. It was scary. But they also looked scattered out there, and I think that disorganization was the main issue for them missing those shots. They need to establish themselves better into a better rhythm in the second half and avoid relying so heavily on the three-point shot.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. It's been one outstanding game from Jamal Murray.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Denver leading by 10. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. Taking a look at the Nuggets, Craig is the 3 and Millsap the 4. The backcourt is Murray and Harris. And it's Jokic in at the center, filling out the middle. Now here's Murray. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. Second shot opportunity. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Greg, the rapid ascension of Nikola Jokic into NBA stardom has been nothing short of amazing. You know, he really is an elite center now.
I mean, he's the best player on a very talented young team in the West. I would not be surprised to see him win an MVP in the next few years.
And the first one at the line is good.
You know, you watch Nikola Jokic out there, and he just moves like a guard. The way he approaches the game, sees the court, and shoots just aren't found in that center position.
And Jokic drops them both. You know, Greg, Jokic has so many tools at his disposal. He's a walking triple-double threat.
The passing and vision is what really sets him apart at that center position. The offense can run through him and should run through him with how he can distribute the ball.
Now here's Murray. Harris outside. Millsap looking it over. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Harris. Murray outside. For the 3. That one doesn't go. Dragic with some nice D. Butler up top. And that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist. Dragic has got his 8th assist in the game. Pass to Jokic. To Murray, and he converts the layup. Murray's got the lead up to 12 now for the Nuggets.
Putting consistent pressure on this defense. Just the threat of him out there makes this offense work.
Pass to Butler. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. The Nuggets leading by 12. Harris outside. Murray against Dragic. Murray dishes to Millsap.
And how about the transition from Paul Millsap, going away from that star role to being more of a role player here in his later years? No longer needed to carry the torch, if you will, in terms of scoring and rebounding, but he can still give you just a bit of everything else at this stage.
And that one falls for Paul Millsap.
Underrated coming into the league and underestimated. Millsap doesn't have any doubters anymore.
Both free throws good for Millsap. The Heat trail by 14, doubled by Murray. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And Olynyk kicks to Winslow. The pass to Adebayo. There's Dragic with the three. And Kelly Olynyk is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
The Nuggets have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them. The Heat trail by 17. Jokic with the steal. Dishes it to Murray. At basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
Oh, great ball movement there.
He'd have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Butler kicks to Dragic. They double him with Jokic. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. So here's Denver. And here's Denver. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. Murray against Dragic. Passes it to Harris. Six to shoot. From the high post. Here's Jokic. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Jokic has got 4 points this quarter.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. Without question, Jamal Murray displaying his skills today.
This guy is killing you, and so far I haven't seen a good adjustment.
Monte Morris is checked in for Jamal Murray. Harris against Adebayo. And good that time.
Justice Winslow has done an excellent job of being unselfish and making the right play.
Pass to Jokic. Not going to go that time. And the Heat going the other way now. They double him with Jokic. Bounce pass, Dragic. And the shot goes in. Winslow's got 8 points.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Morris passes to Millsap. Double team on Millsap. And there's Morris. That's good on the assist by Millsap. 9 points in the game so far.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
They double him with Jokic. Dragic against Morris. Morris against Dragic. Clock at 4. Adebayo. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Adebayo's got 4 points now in the quarter.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
To the middle. Here's Jokic. And Jokic slams it in. Great game for him. Double-double now. 11 points and 11 rebounds.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Now, here's Adebayo. He's got 6. Now here's Winslow, guarded closely. That one doesn't drop. Good defense by Jokic. The Nuggets leading by 19. Pass to Morris. Dragic comes with the double team. And Jokic throws it down.
Ooh, just powered it down with both hands. You know he's not going to mess that one up.
Oh, no, not this fella. He is a superb finisher. Now here's Dragic. Here's the pass to Winslow. Here's Butler. Good, and the nice assist from Winslow. 14 points for Butler.
And this team's struggles are not his fault. He's putting in work at the offensive end.
Morris with the ball. Unloads from 9, and it's Denver scoring again.
All right, he's got to quit while he's ahead. He got away with it there, but the crossover usually gets him into a bit of trouble.
Now a timeout called by Miami.
And Kevin, they've been committing a lot of turnovers here. Taking care of the basketball is the #1 priority right now in that huddle. They've got to tighten it up.
Denver making a switch here. Porter's checked in. Then for the Heat, Leonard, he's checked in for Adebayo. Johnson comes in for Olynyk, and it's Waiters in for Goran Dragic. Now here's Waiters. He has 6. He dishes it to Winslow. Kicks to Butler. Leonard against Morris. And there's Myers Leonard on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 4 assists in the game. The Nuggets leading by 19. Morris finds Millsap. Here's Porter. Jokic trying to free himself up. And that one's good by Porter. Porter's got 6.
Now that's beautiful. Millsap could have forced something there, but instead waits for his open teammate.
And the medical red flags for Michael Porter Jr. caused him to slide to the Nuggets in the 2018 draft. 2 back surgeries in less than a year. An injury suffered initially in his sophomore year of high school. The risk is there, but if his body holds up, potentially a star in the making.
Now Porter following Myers Leonard's 3-point attempt. Morris passes to Jokic. Jokic draws the double. And here we go. It's Butler. There's Winslow. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. 10 points for him.
Well, you'll never see Winslow shy away from physical play. In fact, more often than not, he initiates it.
Pass to Jokic. No good on that one. Great D that time from Leonard. The Heat trail by 19. There's Winslow. 10 points for him. Waiters outside. Pass to Butler. Back to Waiters. Over Porter. That one a little long.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
Here's Millsap. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Winslow against Morris. Now here's Winslow. Not a lot of room, and the layup's good off the glass. Denver leading by 19 points. Outside Porter. Poked loose. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession. Big group substitution here for Denver. Plumlee is checked in for Jokic. Jeremy Grant comes in for Paul Millsap. Beasley's checked in for Harris. And it's Will Barton in for Monte Morris. And Miami with a change here too. Heroes checked in for Butler. Winslow against Beasley. Now here's Winslow. 12 points for him. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Clearly a foul.
At the line for 2.
And he can't get the first run. Murray's checked in for Denver. Heat also with a sub. Jones checked in for Winslow. And he's good on the second. The Heat trail by 20. Here's Hero. He's got 7. He feeds it to Jones. Waiters surveying the D over Beasley, and he tries off the glass, but it's no good. The Nuggets leading by 20. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Beasley's got 10 points.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Now here's Johnson. And he uses the glass on the layup. Johnson's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
Nice presence inside. Johnson with a variety of moves and extremely good footwork makes him a difficult matchup.
And they call an illegal screen here.
Yeah, I guess when you're up this big, you can afford to get a little sloppy. Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
Here's Hero. Shoots it. Solid as a rock from 20 feet away. He's got 9.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Murray, good.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
Barton against Waiters. And it's Denver with the rebound.
He's had a tough time getting it going, and he's put this team behind the 8 ball.
Barton against Jones. Grant surveying the D. There's the dish to Plumlee. Just 5 to shoot. Now Beasley. 10 points for him. With the clock winding down, and it's slammed in by Plumlee.
and able to pad his stats a little bit there on that play, the board and the bucket.
And you know, Greg, that'll put him in the good graces of that coaching staff, too. My goodness. Now here's Waiters, and here's Leonard from three. Hits the three-point bomb. Leonard's got 5.
There was a time that Dion Waiters would have jacked up that shot. Patience, delivers the basketball on point.
It's Beasley on the wing. He's guarded by Waiters. Here's Murray up on top. He's got 18. Beasley outside. Jones against Barton. A floater. The shot that time not on target.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
Now Beasley, after Dion Waiters' three-pointer that didn't go. Pass to Grant. Shot and game clock separated by 5. The pass to Murray. Lets it go with a 3. A rebound by Johnson. He kicks it to Waiters. From deep three-point range, and no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's the Denver Nuggets with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. We're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the floor for Miami, starting the fourth. Dragic is out there with Hero. Then it's Jones. Then there's Dion Waiters. And it's Olynyk in at the center position. Now here's Barton. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Dragic. Here's Hero. And it's sent back by Plumlee. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Plumlee. Bam Adebayo is checked in for Waiters. Miami with the ball. 19-point game. He gets it in there.
And we see this a lot with Goran, using his size and craftiness to finish inside.
And here's Barton. From the arc. It's Adebayo with the rebound.
Trying to finish out the game strong. You have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
Dragic, blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup.
He's not afraid of contact. Dragic showing he can take the hit, still finish on the drive.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Beasley kicks to Murray. Shot from 12. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Hero. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to go on Will Barton.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. And so it's Barton bringing it up for the Denver Nuggets. 22 is their biggest lead.
This is the shot you want, right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
They double him with Barton. Hero passes to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Passes it to Plumlee. To the paint. Here's Murray. And just miss after miss right now. The Heat trail by 12. Out to the wing. Launches a three. Beasley with the rebound. For Denver, they've gotten off to a rough start in the fourth quarter, going 0 for 4 so far. And Barton throws it down.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Miami's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Dragic against Murray. And stolen by Murray. And now the Nuggets, fast break. Murray with the ball. Count it, good. And the Nuggets lead by 16.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Jokic has checked in for Plumlee. And Miami with a change here, too. Winslow's checked in. Now, here's Grant. Dishes to Barton. Back to Grant. The kick out to Barton. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Jokic. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got 5 rebounds tonight. From 11 feet away. Barton with the rebound. Barton's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Jokic. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Shooting for Denver, Nikola Jokic at the line for 2.
Free throw, good. Jokic. A different look for Denver. Paul Millsap's checked in for Jeremy Grant. Torrey Craig comes in for Will Barton. And Harris subbed in for Malik Beasley. Butler, he's checked in for Miami. And Jokic drops them both.
And not a single free throw attempt in that first half, but he has been far more active since the break and drawn some fouls.
Timeout called, the Heat.
And coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
The Heat trail by 18. Butler with the ball. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
One shot.
On the free throw, no good.
What I like about Jimmy Butler, he excels on both ends of the floor.
Craig passes to Millsap. Here's Craig, defended by Butler. Here's Craig. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Jokic. Here's Millsap. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
When it comes to drawing fouls, Millsap's one of the best in the league.
Paul Millsap. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Paul Millsap. Both free throws good for Millsap. And it's Dragic with the ball for the Miami Heat. They trail by 18. Doubled by Murray. Dragic finds Butler. And it's Denver with the rebound. Jokic has got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Here's Craig, covered by Winslow. Murray, the pass to Millsap. It's deflected. They retain possession. The shot's good from Nikola Jokic.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Now here's Winslow. He's tightly guarded. That shot, no good. Good work defensively by Millsap. Here's Murray up on top. He's guarded by Dragic. Murray kicks to Harris. The pass to Jokic. Harris looking it over. Fires the 3. They get it back. Millsap. No good with the layup.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it. He's been locked in all night, and he's taking good shots.
Inside. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 9th assist in the game now.
And the precise passing of Murray, really moving the ball well around the floor.
Now here's Dragic, and Adebayo throws it down.
And a long windup and strong follow through on the one-hand jam.
Yeah, he's not gonna mess that one up. The drive by Jokic. 2 points, that one goes. Jokic has got 19 points.
A tale of 2 halves. He's really turned it around here, scoring the ball.
Down low. And Adebayo throws it down.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk. All of it perfect. It's stolen by Dragic. Count that one.
That's quick transition from defense to offense. Gorn accelerating extremely well.
Murray against Dragic. Outside Millsap. Passes it to Craig from downtown. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Craig's got his first 3 points of the game.
I love the unselfishness from Millsap. Could have chosen to take it himself.
Dragic against Murray. Dragic finds Winslow. Now Butler. Clock at 6. Another shot. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Boy, the defense was physical on that play, but Dragic has added strength over the years and able to complete the bucket.
Now here's Murray. Shoots over Dragic. And the call up against Jokic. That'll be his second foul of the game. The Heat trail by 17. Now here's Dragic. Kicks it to Winslow. Now Butler. Plays it up off the glass. Butler's got 6 here in this quarter.
Everything's been working for Butler tonight. He's developing the identity of a superstar.
To the middle, here's Millsap, and Millsap slams it in.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Murray against Dragic. Doubled by Murray. Dragic kicks to Adebayo. Butler in the corner. The 3. Butler can't get that one to fall. The Nuggets leading by 17. Here's Craig. Clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It goes on Justice Winslow.
Shooting for Denver, Torrey Craig. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. The Heat trail by 19. Butler up top. He's covered by Murray. Butler, no good.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Murray, good. Murray's got 20.
And with Murray, you have an all-around scorer, someone who feels comfortable shooting from just about any spot on the court.
Outside Dragic. Five to shoot. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And Adebayo throws it down.
That was a great pass once the double team came over. He hit the wide open man perfectly.
And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. Pass to Craig. Fires for 3. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And And here's Winslow. Outside Dragic. And he banks in the layup.
That's a cagey decision by going Dragic. No one stops the ball, so he just keeps going.
Millsap with it. Double team on Millsap. Here's Jokic. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Heat trail by 20. Outside Dragic. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, when you watch Goran Dragic play, you can tell the precision that he has with his movement and footwork. But as pretty as his game is, he has a bit of edge to him. Very fiery player.
And Smitty, as you alluded to with Dragic, he's gotten in more confrontations than you would think.
He's a scrapper and does whatever it takes to win. Reminds me of a little bit of John Stockton with that mentality, but that's exactly the kind of mindset you want from your lead guard.
And Goran Dragic drops them both.
Well, he was a champion in Italy. We see what Dragic has done in the NBA. He's had a solid career, and he's still evolving.
Now here's Murray. A minute 42 left in the fourth quarter of this one, and Millsap shoots it in.
We're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
At 6'7", Jimmy Butler is no slouch down there on the block.
Jimmy Butler taking 2 shots.
That free throw good from Butler. Both teams will make substitutions. And he can't hit the second.
Boy, he'd sure like to have that miss back. Hard to chip away at a lead when you're leaving freebies at the line. And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Nuggets.
They enjoyed a big boost from the strong play of their bench.
The subs came in and did their job. Those points off the bench were key to their victory.
A very solid win indeed. And when you check out the box score, there were some great numbers for Paul Millsap.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
He's added that floater to his game. It's hard to stop him if he keeps knocking that one down.
Denver's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Dragic against Morris. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Here's Vanderbilt. They shoot again. Plumlee. And finally they hit one. And the Nuggets lead by 19.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
And I'm sure next time he sits down, coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
And you know what? He knows it. You have to try to play within the system or you're going to come away with empty possessions.
Now here's Beasley after the miss from Goran Dragic. And Beasley, here we go. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nuggets will retain possession. Nine seconds left in the fourth quarter. Morris, no good. Now here's Jones. And so it's Denver taking care of business in this one. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. Now for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.